Hello, this is Kevin with Imagination Hobbies coming at you with something different, another video. I've done Lego videos in the past of my castle stuff, and I figured I would do a video on some pirate themed stuff. Um, it's one of my favorite themes in Lego. I think my three favorite themes are castle, pirate, and Star Wars, as you guys can probably tell if you guys have watched my channel. But I was going to go over some of these little sets in a little more detail. This was a 3-in-1 set. It was the Skull Island build, and I modified it a lot, added a lot of things to it. And so I have this built in every version. There's a Skull Island version, a little building that has an interior, and there is a pirate ship. So I was going to show you guys those today. They're all highly modified. They're not like exactly how they come in the box. But yeah, so I'll just show you a little bit about the set and a lot of the minifigs and stuff that I have. So I have a lot of pirate minifigs. Some of them are fairly old from when I was a kid. A lot of them are newer. And I just wanted to kind of do a little scan. The skull is so menacing. I love it. I give him little orange eyes and some sharp teeth. And then we have some islanders as well. Two of these are the CMF series islanders right here with the masks. This is an old school one. This is the king of the islanders, I believe. And then I forget where this headpiece comes from, but this is one of the old school islanders, original islanders, and I just gave it this crazy headpiece because I thought it was cool. I don't know that this guy fully fits in the theme, but this guy is the Aztec warrior from the CMF. Really like beautiful minifigure. It's kind of crazy how detailed this guy is, like even back printing and leg printing on the sides. Pretty amazing. I don't know if that fully fits in here, but I figure I'd just do a little scan through. You got all these little animals. I got all these little animals in recently. It's probably one of my favorite parts about the pirate theme is just all the like wildlife and sea life and goofy little things. There's a little chameleon there from one of the other CMF series. Old school shark. Got a stingray with some turtles. We got some seagulls. A bunch of crabs running around. Even have an old school like gray parrot back there. You got a monkey and a toucan. And then there was a little pirate pack. Came with a couple extra cannons and a bunch of other little things. So I got a couple lanterns strewn about. I think it came with a skeleton or something, some chains. But the coolest part about this to me is the fact that the mouth opens. So that's so cool to me. You can keep turning it and it'll open and close if you just turn it one way. I did something a little different with mine. I mounted a little cannon in there. And then I obviously got the little treasure room in there. But I mounted a cannon so he could just open his mouth and fire off. So this is like a pirate island. I'm going to flip it around, show you the back. Alright, so it's a little dark in here, but you can see in there's a little room with a bunch of treasure back there. Treasure chest. This was a figure that I built out of the Build a Minifigure BAM. I don't know what you call it. Station at the Lego store, where you can kind of put your hands in there and grab a bunch of pieces to build whatever minifigures they have. A little skeleton in a bath. So those are funny. I got these pirate flags too. These might have came out of the pirate pack, the little plastic baggie. But I'll turn this back around. So what I recently did to this is I added all the animals, and I went to the Lego store and I was looking for blue plates, and all they had were these 2x3 blue plates. I had a bunch of light blue pieces, and yeah, even lighter blue pieces, and so I just picked up a bunch of these little 2x3 plates so I could make a ocean around the island, or at least the appearance of like some water around the island. So I did that recently. And as far as the skull goes, like, I added a lot of the side slopes on the head and face, just to try to give it more of a skull look to it. I even have a couple dome plates I can put on top. I just don't have them on there right now because when I slide it onto the shelf, it needs that extra little millimeter of space to get on the shelf. And you'll see a few of my builds are like that, like they're flat on top or they've been modified on top just so they can fit this display spaces that I have available. So yeah, you'll see me like kind of change the sets around a little bit, but I think they're super cool. Kind of do a little zoom of like the characters, and before I move on to the house here. I think that's from Pirates of the Caribbean set or something like that. I just wanted some diversity, a little variety, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, so these Islander guys are pretty cool. I really like them. That's a classic Lego theme. I do have some of the Spaniards, which was another classic Lego theme introduced, I think, after the Islanders. If I have my timeline right, I don't know. Those guys are cool too. I just don't have them out and built. They're in a box somewhere. But let's move on to the house. Sorry, I forgot to show you this little ship. It's just one of those old school one-piece ships with a couple masts in there, and then, a couple oars in there, and then I made this mast out of extra pieces from that. From this set, the 3-in-1 set. Alright, so let's move on to the house. Alright, so here is the house in 3-in-1 set. So I purchased 2 3-in-1 sets, and it was enough for me to build Skull Island out, like, with a lot of extra detail. It was enough for me to build the ship, and with all the extra pieces, I was able to combine it with a few pieces from my collection at my house and build this building. So like this is all built out of extra pieces from the 3-in-1 set, and just some leftover pieces I had. That's why it looks a little wonky, which is fine to me because it's pirates. It has a flat top so it can fit in this shelf that I have. Otherwise it won't fit. So, but I can show you this building and the people outside. I really like her a lot. I think she's got a cool print and stuff. I put some foliage on the sides of the building, and then I built this little awning or overhang, kind of like, I don't know, canvas thing with a ladder. And I thought that building was pretty cool. And then we have a boat full of redcoats. And so these guys are redcoats from some of the older pirates sets. And this guy is actually a nutcracker from one of the CMF series, but I don't know, I thought he fit. I just threw him down there. We also got a shark from that set, which is cool. These are different, so I wanted to show these off. These are Goonies Legos. I guess they had a little baggie or box set where you can build this little ship and you can build this bone organ. And I just thought they were so cool, and I like the pirate theme already. Um, and then you got like the character from the Goonies. Um, wow, I can't believe I can't remember his dang name right now. It's not Chunk. Chunk's the kid. Um, but anyways, I know one of you will have the answer in the comments, even though I know his name. I just can't think of it. But this boat's kind of cool. They're using little pieces, different pieces and stuff to represent a little boat. I put a little blue plate on the bottom of it just to make it look like it was in water. And then this organ is very cool with the skeleton pieces. It's really cool looking and menacing. Be cool to get some of those little candle pieces and put them in those candles. But yeah, this house is littered with a bunch of little extras and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around so you can see that. Here's what the back of the building looks like. I got a couple parrots up here. I got a parrot on the bed, a little monkey guy. This is a golden rooster. There's all kinds of interesting things here. And it actually opens up, so if I'm doing this right. So you have like the skeleton, and then you have like the bed interior, and then you have this water wheel here. Little staircase. This is a cool little set. It's cool just to have a building that's like pirate themed a little bit. So that's that. I got some more foliage on the side and stuff. All right, cool. Well, let's move on to the ship. All right, and then here we have the ship. And so the ship has these masts with the skull and crossbones on it. It's got all kinds of details. Got a couple cannons. I threw a third cannon back there, down there. That's what I had. There is a plank up in here for anyone who needs to walk the plank. And then you have a captain's quarters in there, which is pretty cool. So I just store that plank in there. And then we have some random pirates. Like all the pirates I've shown you, they're not all from these sets. They're older ones, a lot of them, or they're just from other things in general that Lego has made over the years. So this I took, I believe someone from Avengers or something like that, used the head off that and the hands, and got like a pirate body and the hair. So she's cool. She's a little custom pirate. This guy's another little custom pirate I built. I believe this kid is a little custom pirate, and that guy up there too. Since I already had like the ones from the set itself. Oh, this one's so cool. There's a little mermaid on the front of the ship. I'll show you. But since I already had the minifigures from the box already, I didn't want to go and make the same minifigures over again. So I just used different ones. But that mermaid at the front of the ship is so cool to me. And so I'll just move that back. The sails move to... this has been modified at the top. You can see it's missing certain things. I modified it. This can go on there. This goes up on there, but it's not going to fit in this airbrush studio thing. So I just took them off for the video. But yeah, the sails move. It's usually a little harder to move them than this, but just because of the way I changed it around, it's a little looser. but that's kind of on purpose. And, like, this is cool. It's not the best masts in the world, I would say, but the actual body of the ship is very cool to me, and that mermaid on the front just really kicks it off. This captain's cabin back here is very cool. That's what the back of the ship kind of looks like. It's very detailed. It even has like a little rudder down there for steering, and then like everything moves, like, which is cool. Not 100% necessary, but cool nonetheless. I think this is supposed to go like that, maybe like that, probably like that. Anyways, oh yeah, and I put a little dead skeleton captain back there just for giggles, I guess. So many different skeletons you wind up with, and just throw them everywhere. They're just really funny. Yeah, there's a guy down there too, manning a cannon. He's like got dirt all over his face and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to replay it as many times as you want. Check out all the minifigures. I kind of made this video because I was hoping to see how people built different pirate minifigs. And it was going to be hard for me to do just a minifig only video. Since I had the 3 sets, I figured I would just show the sets at the same time. But the minifigs were the whole reason why I really wanted to like do this video, just show you all of them. I think they're super cool. I like army building for Lego castle theme, and to me, I think it's cool that there's like a bunch of different pirates and pirate variations over the years. And I'm trying to expand by, you know, making some custom pirates with some different skin tones and stuff. I love classic yellow Lego people. It's really cool to me. But yeah, I want a little bit of like diversification in that. But anyways, this is Kevin with Imagination Hobbies. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what sets you have, if you have any of the older sets, and maybe like what your favorite set is, or even what your favorite pirate minifigure is. Don't click off this video, because I do have something here at the end as a little bit of a surprise. I didn't realize I was doing that until right now, but check this out. Hey you guys, I thought this was pretty cool. This is a Lego House exclusive set. I believe you're only able to purchase this at the Lego House in Denmark. And I special ordered this from some guy who was picking up a bunch of them and selling them. And I think this thing is just so cool. It is a huge version of Captain Redbeard. And so here's the minifigure from when I was a kid that I played with, that honestly might have been a hand-me-down Lego figure from my older brother. I don't remember, but I remember playing with these as a kid. And then here is the mega version, the brick-built version of him. And I think that's so cool if you're a pirate fan. And what I did is I bought a Creator 3-in-1 set of this blue bird right here, because I thought it was very similar in coloration to this new parrot that they had come out with a few years ago. And originally he had this map in his hand, but I wanted to put this parrot next to him on his stand. It's hard to get the lighting. It's hard to fit him in this box. He's very tall. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to set him on a stand so you can see what it looks like. Wish me luck, dude. I don't know if this is going to happen. But he has little studs he fits into. Is he gonna fit? Hold on. He did fit. It was just, I was fiddling around with it and I didn't want to drop anything. But yeah, so this is him. This is, I believe, Captain Redbeard, I believe is his name. And then there's the there's the minifig version of him. And that's a minifigure tribute from the Lego house. And I just thought that was a really cool display set. So I figured I'd show you guys that too. Especially reminded me when I asked you what your favorite Lego pirate was, because I figured a lot of you might say him. So anyway, this is Kevin with Imagination Hobbies, actually signing off now. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.